Okay, I wanted to shoot a video so you guys can understand the digital dentistry process better and what we're actually doing when we're taking full arch digital impressions and how we're matching the bite scans. I'm not going to show this in CAD for time purposes, but this is our case tomorrow so the assistants and our attendees can understand this. So this is a bite scan. You're going to visually look at this and you're going to say, this isn't even that good. You can probably see some problems here right away. I'm going to teach you guys some things. You have to get rid of these interferences. When you don't cut out the scrap, it's not going to bite down. So the designer, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to cut this down and manually align this case. They actually did a good job because the case turned out aligned, but when you don't get past get rid of the junk here, the bite is not going to come down. So what the designer will do is optimize the bite, is what he calls it. So this is your bite scan. You have your upper bite. You always want to get the palate, the whole palate, and the lower bite. In this case, we did the lower implants. Okay, so now you see the bite and how we match it up. I'm going to cross that out, and this is what we get, and this is my surgery. Okay, so this is always what's hard for people to understand. So what did I do? I left 3 teeth. That's what we call our breadcrumbs, whatnot. These 3 teeth, that's going to match the bite scan that we just took. Can you imagine that? It's going to line the bite. We kind of just put the two together. And then I placed this was ideal because we have third molars. I placed my 6 implants in here. And then once I take the imetric scan, we take this with the trios. These cylinders are for the gum tissues. We're capturing the gum tissues. And then we put the dominoes on top of this. And when we put the dominoes on top of it, that gives the implant positions. But those implant positions are in space, and I'll show that in a different video. But for tomorrow, since we have 1, 2, 3, 4 implants that are still good, those are going to be hard tissue stops that don't even move. Those are our new references. We use these teeth as the references before to match the bite. And then once we take out the teeth, these are our new references that we align the bite to. But now he's smoked and we lost these 2 implants in the front. So as long as I have 4 references back here, or even 2, I can take out these 2 implants, place another implant, place a new cylinder. I don't even need those old teeth anymore. These are my new references. I'll put 4 cylinders in the back, put the 1 cylinder here, and I'll take a tissue scan with the trios. And that's going to give me my position. It's also giving me a final tissue scan because, see, during surgery, this tissue flaps up. And this is the level of where our reference is. You're going to get recession. You see, you're going to get recession down here. And when the tissue drops, we're going to know based on this where the cylinder is how far we have to bring down the final prosthetic. So that's why our final prosthetic tissue scan is very simple. But for tomorrow's case, I'm placing an implant here, and that will be able to align everything. So hopefully you guys can understand what a final tissue scan is, or if we need to change implants. As long as we have 2 or 3 or 4 implant positions from the old positions, we can use that, and we don't have to take upper and lower bite scans. It will just match to this scan.